the scope document. So the scope document is the document where you document the scope of the information security management system. Specifically, this is used in certifications, but it is a useful document whether you're going for certification or not, to clearly articulate what is in and out of scope for the information security management system. Within this document, following the structure of previous, you've got the document version, control and markup. But the first part and the most important part is the scope statement. In fact, it's the only mandatory piece of information you're going to be providing. So this scope statement is the statement that's going to appear if you go for 27001 on your certificate. So you've got to get the words right for this. This is just an example. So here we're saying that the scope encompasses all company employees, all company locations, all owned technology and data assets, and business processes that deliver the in-scope services. So the key here is to make sure that your scope is right and that you are not included in scope for certification things that are either going to cause you pain or going to cause you problem. So if you are a software development company and you have your own software that you host on the web and people connect to it, do you necessarily want things like your back-end accounting systems in scope for certification, and your CRM systems and your marketing systems, and all of the rigor that goes along with that, all of the documentation requirements and the bureaucracy? So potentially I would say that no. The thing that is important to put in scope is the thing that is important to your customers. That's the thing that we're going to put on the certificate. That's the thing that the customer's going to see. Now, the way that people use 27001 certificates, if they're savvy and they know what they're doing, is their first question is, are you 27001? Then they want to know is, are you UCAS in the UK certified, i.e. are you accredited certification? And then show me the scope of services for that certification. Because what they want to know is, are the things that you are providing to them covered by that certification? So it's very easy, clearly, to have a certificate for something that isn't actually relevant. And the implication being that it is relevant, but without the scope statement, you wouldn't know. So the scope statement is key because it absolutely nails down what it is that is in scope for that certificate and gives assurances to the customer that the thing that they're interested in is covered. Now, within this document, again, for value add, we include things like articulating clearly what products, what services, what locations, what departments, what people, what technology, what networks are in or out of scope. And for that, we would include additional documentation and links to documentation around network diagrams and technical architecture diagrams. Because I think it is important to understand what it is that you are trying to secure. So that is your scope document and the way that would be used and the information that is required for that.